If you don't believe in magic, our next guests are here to turn you into believers.
Combining Chicago-style sketch comedy with Hollywood magic, they are known as the new bad boys of magic. Please welcome Daniel Donohue and Eric Siegel.
Thank you so much for having
us. We're so excited
It's
to
not
be here.
every day we get Gator Watch as a lead-in. I assume the ratings are way up.
Yeah.
This is
I
good
know.
for
I'll
us.
be watching that right
We're going to
now.
ride that wave. We're going to ride that bump, yeah.
There's a rumor going that you guys implanted the gator there.
Our lips are sealed.
Yeah.
We cannot officially discuss
Some
this matter.
magicians work with tigers, you know, maybe
You
we
You guys
work
work
with
with
gators.
gators. It's all part of
Lake
their trick.
gators.
So how did you guys discover magic and how much you loved it?
I had a very stereotypical story. My parents got me a magic set for Christmas, and then I watched all those like TV magic specials in the 90s with like David Copperfield and Lance Burton, and I was like, these guys are rich, they're famous, they get to wear eyeliner, this is everything I want from life. And so I took it up as a hobby, and then now as a career.
And for me, it was more kind of a stranger story. My dad was obsessed with magic, so he kind of like forced it on me and my brother. He'd make us like do tricks at his shows. So
awesome.
I'm kind of like recovering from a childhood of magic.
So maybe this question isn't for you then, but you know, magicians don't give away their secrets, but how does a beginner learn though?
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the real deal on this. Is that the gatekeepers to the magic secrets are all these like weirder old guys that took this up as a hobby instead of like, collecting vintage cars or stamps or whatever. They got into magic. And when they meet, someone that takes an interest in their weird hobby, they're more than happy to open up and share.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
As long as you show them that you like want to learn about the art, they'll be happy to mentor you.
Yeah.
Gotta find the right guy.
Yeah.
So do you feel that now that the internet is such a thing that it spoils a lot of magic tricks for people?
Every time there's a magician on, TV, like after we're on TV today, there's there's going to be one video today, right? After this, there's probably going to be 10, 13-year-olds on YouTube that all make a video that are like, we're exposing the new bad boys of magic on the jam. This is how they did their thing. This is what happened.
Luckily,
so,
those videos will get 1 to 2 views.
Yeah.
So that's about
How
it.
did you guys become the new bad boys of magic?
We kind of took Chicago sketch comedy, which can be a little, R-rated, a little risque, and combined it with magic tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching some of you guys' videos before, and you guys are drinking rum, and it is like Bad Boys seems to fit.
It's one of our most infamous tricks. We chug this bottle of rum. We've actually gotten kicked out of venues for doing this trick.
Really?
So unfortunately, it's a little too risque for a morning show.
Because the joke is instead of we make the bottle disappear, but instead of making the bottle disappear, we just drink all the alcohol. That's the joke, But it's also extremely dangerous and extremely magical.
Yeah, don't try it.
You guys are a good time. Will you show us a trick?
Yes, absolutely.
We'd love
Okay, so
to.
here's the way we're going to do this. So I'm going to come around to you guys here, okay? And I'm going to have you guys stand in the middle, and you can both turn towards me and just completely ignore Eric.
Don't worry, guys. I'm used to it.
He is very used to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to take you back to 1933. This guy, Alfred Zenner, he invented this deck of cards to test the abilities of supposed psychics. You see, it's 5 different cards printed with 5 sort of universally recognizable symbols.
We have the plus sign.
The plus sign, yep.
The star.
Yep.
The round one.
The circle is the word you're looking for.
I was getting there.
It's
the
early.
square.
It's early. And the wavy line is the last one.
Oh, yeah, the wavy. That's what we call it. We don't really have a better name than the wavy lines.
Squiggles.
So, Jeff, I'm going to have you help me out with this. I'm going to give these a mix here. And, Jeff, would you just point to whichever one of these you want?
Close my eyes here.
Eric's eyes are closed. He's not looking in the monitor.
I'm just pointing.
Just point to whichever one you like.
This one.
You want that one there?
Yeah.
Go ahead, take that, hold it close to your chest, and see what symbol you have. Think about it in your head. And try to see if you can communicate that symbol to Eric psychically. And he's going to see if he can get it.
All right. You know what? Oh, I can. You are working very hard to send it to me, and I'm picking up on something, Jeff. I believe you have the plus sign. Is that correct?
Show that to the camera. Is that, in fact, that's a plus sign? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, you got it.
Yes.
Tell you what, should we make this more difficult, though?
Yes,
because I know what some of you are thinking. And yes, there was a 5% chance that I would just randomly get it right.
It's a 20% chance. So 20 is, it's not very good at math. It's okay.
It's a 100% chance, Dan. 100% chance that you're a virgin.
Okay, well, I went to a Catholic high school in the suburbs of Chicago, so
Let's make this more difficult. Carly, can you help me with this?
Yes, of course.
In my backpack over here, I have a blindfold. I want you to go ahead and make sure it's real, and then put it over my eyes so I cannot see.
Seems like a real blindfold.
All right,
Toss that card over there.
perfect.
Okay.
and we're going to remove more of my senses. And actually, Carly, to make this even more difficult,
Yeah.
I also have a green headphones in here. Do you see those green noise canceling?
Oh my gosh, it's the alligator! No, I'm just kidding.
John Hanson, are you watching this?
Okay.
Go ahead and slip those over my ears so I cannot even hear.
Okay.
We're going to remove all of my senses.
This is completely impossible.
All right.
Impossible.
Okay, that is perfect. Thank you, Carly. Oh, Carly, one last thing. There should also be these big oven mitty things in here.
Yeah.
I want you to slip those over my hands so I cannot even feel. We're going to remove
right.
my sense of touch also.
Okay.
No one thinks this has anything to do with it, but
These
it's
are
okay. It's okay.
Heavy grade oven mitts right
Perfect.
now. Okay.
And I'll stick my other
You gonna
hand
get
up
your
here.
other one? All right.
By
here
the way,
we
this is what a
go.
professional looks like, ladies and gentlemen. A real professional. Okay.
Okay,
All
Jeff,
right.
just like
Okay.
before, I'll give
Okay.
these a mix, and here you point to whichever one you'd like.
All right, I want this one.
That one there. Okay, take it, hold it close to you, and same, just as before,
Okay.
you'll picture it in your head and try to
Yeah.
send it to Eric, and he's
Okay.
gonna try to guess what it is. Eric.
All right, guys, I can't hear anything right now, but you know I'm going to try this anyways. Jeff, I'm starting to pick up on something again.
Yes.
I believe you have selected the square. Is that correct?
Show it to the camera. Show me a square.
What?
That's the square.
It's
2
the
for 2
square.
on Eric's part. That is
way.
amazing. Love that. That's a flourish. We call
Did
it
I
a
get it?
flourish because you should be
You
able to
got
I got it?
Yeah. You got
Never
it,
worked
Eric.
before.
Yeah.
Weird.
100%
Never
chance
worked
that was
before.
yours.
I don't like that.
I'm just kidding.
I don't think I like
Oh
it.
my gosh,
Freak
thank
you
you
out.
guys
Yeah, yeah.
You
so
are so
much.
welcome.
This is so cool. If you want to see more of these guys, these bad boys of magic are here through Saturday at the Chicago Magic Lounge.